What's going on, everybody? I'm Zach.
And I'm Amy.
And you're watching Zach Attack Trucking. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Zach Attack Trucking here, and I'm going to give y'all another video, tips, tricks, and tutorials number 2. And to start off this evening, we're going to start with a key. Don't get 1, don't get 2, get 3. 3 keys, that's what you need. Alright, you need 1 for your ignition for when it's scorching hot outside, and you don't want to come back to a scorching hot truck. Keep one, usually in the summer, you keep one running. Keep one in your wallet, keep your second one in your wallet, or on a key loop in your pocket or your belt loop, whatever you prefer. Get your low carabiner, hook it on there. The third one, you want to put it on the outside of your truck, whether it be in the engine bay or the catwalk or behind the DEF door. All good places to put it. Find a place that is secure, that it's not going to fall off if you hit a bump. Secure it with, personally, I use zip ties. Zip ties, it's a no-brainer. Real simple. Goes to the loop, find a little place to zip tie it to, and you're good to go. Don't zip tie it to the belt or the fan under the engine, okay, or under the hood. That could be interesting. All right, next up we're going to talk about glad hand seals. Where did I put them? I just had them. I literally just had them. Where the fuck did they go? Oh. I found them! Glad hand seals. Okay? Don't be caught dead in the water without them. If you get caught at a shipper without them, you're probably going to be SOL. For the simple fact of they are cheap. You can pick them up at just about any truck stop, and they're small and compact and easy to put away in storage. And there's plenty of storage on these trucks, especially if you're a solo driver. Not so much if you're a team driver. Okay, so next on this list, get you a good pair of gloves. Good pair of gloves is cowhide gloves. I'm losing everything, including my mind.
By the door.
So, get you a good pair of cowhide gloves, not only for fueling, okay, because honestly I don't like getting the DEF on my hands. The diesel I'm not so worried about, but the DEF is kind of nasty. Yeah, I don't like the smell of it. But it can irritate your skin for some people. Also, when you're cranking on a landing leg arm, sometimes that metal will be all tore up and have rust on it, and it can cut you up pretty bad if you don't have a good pair of gloves. Next up on the list, get you a good pair of loppers or bolt cutters. This was my first pair of bolt cutters. See, they did the job at first, but then I realized these seals are sometimes actually bolts. So I needed to get an actual bolt cutter. Hell, sometimes you go to shippers, them motherfuckers will be 4 or 5 foot long. I don't know why the hell they need them that big? But, hey, I guess it does the job, so can't argue with it. Probably makes life a lot easier having them 4 foot long. It's a lot more force. I don't know what force. There's a bunch of different forces. There's even Space Force. Soon to be. But anyway, yeah. There's one of the forces. Get you a cheap tool set. Just a couple of wrenches, a couple of sockets, ratchet, pressure wrench, Allen keys, Allen wrenches. I keep my snow chain locker here. I just think something fell out of this tool. I guess a book. Kind of looks like a book. Tool book. It's a tool book. Believe it or not, it's a tool book. So, I got this for $10 at Walmart today. Has everything I need for the truck. But yeah, make sure you always know where your lockers are for your snow chains. Next up, get you a good knife. Don't get you one of those cheap little rinky-dink $2 knives at Walmart. Yes, they really are $2 at Walmart. Yes, they are plastic. Yes, they do break. And also, they're made in China. So, get you a good little Kershaw or a Gerber, something that will withstand a dropping on concrete and not just shattered into a million pieces. Great for a number of things. You can figure out what you can use it for. Yeah. Get you a good flashlight. Why do you need a good flashlight? Well, one, to blind your viewers. Secondly, when you're driving around in your truck and you can't see those trailer numbers, and you're in a yard and you're surrounded by trailers and you're just like, oh shit, where the hell's it at? I can't see anything because they don't have any lights in the yard for some reason. But it's cool because you got you a badass flashlight that can shoot a beam all the way across the yard, and you're good. And hopefully your numbers on that trailer will be reflective to make your job a teensy bit easier. Also, to check in the back to make sure that your fifth wheel pin is locked and secure. What else? There was also another thing with the flashlight. Huh? Poker?
Velcro.
Something to do with poker and a flashlight.
Velcro.
Maybe to blind your opponent so that way you can sneak another card from under the table. I don't know. Anyway, so that's all I got with the flashlight for now. I'll think of it, I'll come back to it. So, next on the list is a redneck's best friend, and that is, you guessed it, duct tape. Not just any duct tape. No, we gotta have the camouflage duct tape. Why? Because it's fucking camo. Okay? And it's duct tape. So, yeah, might as well get the camo shit. No, realistically, though, the camo doesn't do any better than the gray stuff or silver stuff or whatever the hell color you want to call it. I just like camo, so I got the camo duct tape. And I don't use it that much, but it's always good to have just in case. Next on the list is the Velcro. Do not go spend $100 and something investing in a phone holder, because you can get a $5 vent holder for your phone that the rubber pieces will break in less than a week. Go get you a $4 pack of little bitty Velcro squares. Stick them on the back of your phone, or get you another case for your phone. Excuse me. If you don't already have a case on your phone, so that way you can put Velcro on the back of your phone case, slap it wherever you want. You can have one on the glove box, you can have one right here. I wouldn't recommend putting Velcro on the dashboard. It might look the windshield. It might look a little silly, but it is what it is. Another thing I'm going to mention, wireless headset. Not only is it good to have, but it's kind of a legal thing. You need to have this to talk on your phone. This is, sadly, a Blue Parrot B250 XT. It's a cheap little one. I think I picked it up for $70. My favorite is the Blue Tiger Elite. I wanted the camo one, but those are actually harder to find. And I know I look really, really white right now, but I don't care. I'm comfortable sitting where I'm at.
It's got my headset too.
Yeah, she had a headset that she stuck in the oven one time
It's so small.
before we left home,
It works good though.
and it fried, and it got washed.
It still worked.
Yeah, but it still worked. And then for some reason it just randomly crapped out. Why, I don't know. Because it'd been washed, it'd been burned, and dragged through the mud, and it was tortured, and it still worked, and all of a sudden one day it just... So, I don't know. But
They're pieces.
get you a good headset, noise canceling, whatever, you can figure it out. So far away. Get you an Atlas. Why? Because you never know when your GPS is going to go out. It could happen any day. Why? Because Rand McNally makes a better paperback than they do electronical. Electronic. Is electronical a word?
Yes, it is.
Electronical. I don't think it is.
More like
Electrical. No. Anyway. We've had the Rode Pro 7, the Rode Pro 8. We've had the fucking tablet. But the best two to get is the TND 740 or the TND 540. We have the TND 540. That's what we started with. And that's what we're going to continue to have because it's simple. It's easy. It's small. But it doesn't have all the bells and whistles that makes it time travel, burn up the battery from using two chargers because one charger isn't good enough, or just completely shear the mount for it that goes in the windshield. What else? Or randomly turn off. Anything else? I can't think of anything else. Yeah, the battery died. I got that. Yeah, so if you don't want anything happening like that, those are personal experiences that I have had with the more expensive Rand McNally's. And it sucks when you drop $500 on a GPS and people say, why don't just mail it in? You do realize that you make a trucker's GPS. Let me just go ahead and mail it in to you. Get it back maybe in 2 weeks, and I don't go home for another 2 weeks. What the hell am I going to do without it? No, I can't get away without it, but she, on the other hand, probably would have more issues. I think that wraps it up. Am I missing anything? I'm not missing anything? Huh? I already did that. That was the last video. You're slow. You go watch how are you going to like my video and not even know what the hell's in it? Anyway, guys, like, comment if you got questions, concerns, or just comment if you want to.